Shalom, shalom. Kal halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makakodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the men of the Lord who's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom. And I woke up this morning and I wanted to do a lesson. I didn't know where to go. The first scripture that came to mind was Obadiah. I wanted to do Obadiah 1, but I wanted to do it in the NLT just so, I could be more clear within this lesson, right? And yeah, let me get into it. I don't know what to call this lesson yet, but by the time I'm done, I should come up with a title. All right, without further ado, here we go. So this is Obadiah 1 and verse 1, and this is in the NLT. It reads, "This is the vision that the sovereign Lord Yahweh revealed to Obadiah concerning the land of Edom," right? And the land of Edom is just talking about you Edomites, all of you Edomites, whether it be Russia, whether it be the European Union, whether it be America, Canada. This is just talking about all of you Edomites, man, right? The Edomites in the scriptures is referring to you white people, just to be clear, all right? So we have heard a message from the Lord that an ambassador was sent to the nations to say, "Get ready, everyone. Let's assemble our armies and attack Edom," right? So we know what's going to happen to you Edomites in the end, right? We know what's going to happen. Y'all going to be, destroyed, cut off, completely eradicated from the face of the earth, So right now the ambassador is here, and the message is coming through the prophets, the prophets of the men of the Lord, starting from the apostles of Great Millstone, come all the way down to the younger brothers. And this message is to let you guys know that your time is up and you are about to be destroyed, right? But before all of that, you have to serve out your slavery first. You have to pay. We need payback, right? We need payback. Whatever you did to us, the children of Israel, is going to be done to you 10 times, right? So your time is up. And the nations are coming together, planning and plotting to take you out, man, right? It says, "The Lord says to Edom, I will cut you down to size among the nations. You will be greatly despised." And everywhere in the world you go right now, you can see it. Your passports are not good anymore in certain countries. Once you guys were the most powerful passports in the world, now it's not like that anymore. It's not the same. You people can't even go certain places and be safe anymore, right? Verse 3, "You have been deceived by your own pride because you live in a rock fortress." So we know your pride is the reason why you do what you do. You go around the world, you cause chaos, you rob, you steal, you destroy. You know what I'm saying? Because your heart is filled with so much pride. You feel like you are the most powerful because you have the biggest armies. You feel like your skin color, is better than everybody else's skin color. So you feel like you can get away with everything. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the case anymore, man. Your time is up, right? You have been deceived by your own pride because you live in a rock fortress and make your home high in the mountains. Who can ever reach us? Way up here, you ask boastfully. So you're proud, man. That's what you're thinking. But let me read verse 3 in the KJV just to get a clear picture. It reads, "The pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock," right? And who we know came out of the Caucasus Mountain? You people, man, whose habitation is high, right? That saith in his heart, "Who shall bring me down to the ground?" Right? So you're saying, who can bring me down, right? You Jakes can't bring me down. China can't bring me down. Russia, like you're saying nobody can bring you down, right? But we know there is one person that's going to bring you down, right? Actually, the host of heavens is going to bring you down, right? Yahweh Shai, and the angels is going to bring you down, man. They're going to take you off your high horse, put you in subjection under us, starting with Yahushai coming down. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy your last moment, man, because the movie's about to end, right? Go back to the NLT and go to verse 4. But even if you soar as high as the eagles, even if you fly as high as the eagles, and build your nest amongst the stars, which your space stations you build amongst the stars, I will bring you crashing down, saith the Lord, Yahweh. Yeah, man. So even though you go up all the way with your space stations, you got your space armies who you think is going to protect you in the day of judgment, when Yahweh returns, when the sky is cracked open. You know, you think your space station, your space armies, your space force is going to actually stop your destruction. It's not going to stop your destruction, man. You know. And let me go into verse 5. If thieves came at night and rob you, what a disaster awaits you. They would not take everything. Those who harvest grapes always leave a few for the poor, but your enemies will wipe you out completely. What this is saying is that there is not going to be one of you left in the end. Every one of you will be destroyed. We're not going to leave a trace of you. You know, you're going to be a spectacle. You're going to be in remembrance. You're going to be in the history books, right? As the boogeyman, right? Well, I want to read verse 5 in the KJV as well. So verse 5, it reads, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Nah, nothing is going to be left. Not one of you is going to be remained, man. Right? I'm going to read verse 6 in the KJV. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? How do we search out your hidden secrets? Your hidden secrets are in the scriptures, man. And in these times right now, these latter times, your secrets are revealed to the prophets, starting with the apostles from Great Millstone, come all the way down to these younger brothers, man. Your secrets are exposed. Your skirt is lifted up. We can now see all your private parts, all those parts that you have been hiding. We can see it now. Okay? We know who you are. You cannot hide anymore. In fact, the world is seeing you for your true colors right now. Esau, Edom, you white people. Right? So I want to get to verse 7 in the NLT. It reads, all your allies, so the people who were with you, will turn against you. They will help to chase you from the land. Right? They will promise you peace while plotting to deceive and destroy you. Your trusted friends will set traps for you, and you won't even know about it. So this right here is about to come onto you, man, because the same people who were your friends, they're not going to be your friends anymore, because they're now realizing that the Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, is against you. You think they're not watching the prophets? You think they're not watching what we're saying? You think the people of the world are not paying attention? They're listening. They're now understanding who you are through the scriptures coming out of the mouth of the prophets, man. So they're paying attention. I want to read verse 7 in the KJV, right? It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Yeah, man. So these people who you called your friends, your brothers, your allies, they're not about you anymore, right? your time is over, and they see it, and they don't want to go down with you, even though they're going to go down with you, but they don't want to go down with you, man. So they're going to come up against you, and they're going to do what they have to do to try to survive, right? I'm going to read verse 8 in the NLT. Verse 8. At that time, not a single wise person will be left in the whole land of Edom, says the Lord Yahweh. For on the mountains of Edom I will destroy everyone who has understanding, starting with the leaders and you rulers, you bankers. You guys are going to be destroyed, right? The mightiest warriors of Teman will be terrified, and everyone of the mountains of Edom will be cut down in the slaughter. I want to read verse 9 in the KJV because this one is sweet. It says, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that everyone of the mount of Esau will be cut off by slaughter. So it's telling you that everyone of the mount of Esau will be cut off by slaughter. So it's not, you're going to be murdered, right? You're going to get destroyed completely. It says everyone. So all these bankers, these rulers, these elites, please enjoy your time right now. Live lavishly. Fill your belly with your whatever you're planning, your NWO, your new, Maxines that you're bringing out. Enjoy all of this. Drive your fancy cars, fly in your private jets, live lavishly, eat your steak, your grass-fed steak. Enjoy all of this because your time is about to expire, man. Verse 10. And this is the reason why these things are going to happen to you, right? It says, because of the violence you did to your close relatives, Israel. So because of what you did to the Israelites, this punishment is going to come onto you. It says, because of the violence you did to your close relatives in Israel, you will be filled with shame and destroyed forever. So because your wickedness was so dreadful and treacherous towards the children of Israel, you're going to be destroyed forever. You're going to be ashamed, right? Let me read this one in the KJV. All right, verse 10. So for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, it specifically mentions the Israelites, Jacob, because we all know the Israelites came out of Jacob. Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In Spanish, they say para siempre, right? Forever. You will be cut off forever, man, right? And verse 11. When they were invaded, you stood aloof, refusing to help them. Foreigners, invaders carried off their wealth and cast lots to divide up Jerusalem, but you acted like one of Israel's enemies. Well, we know that you were an enemy of the Israelites from day one, because ever since you lost your birthright, even before that, you were a problem to your brother, man. You vowed to kill him and murder him. So I guess what you were waiting for when the invaders came in to carry them out, you were waiting for them to be slaughtered and destroyed forever. But that never happened. The Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai saved them, right? Preserved them, right? Let me read this 11 in the KJV. In that day thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captives his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem. And of course, we know Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, even though was as one of them. So you acted like one of the enemies towards your own brother, right? And because of all these things that you did and didn't do, you're getting punished, man. You're going to get destroyed forever because you wanted the children of Israel to be destroyed forever. Now your ass is going to be destroyed forever, right? So just go on chill, go on wait, because your time will come, right? And I'm going to verse 12. It says, you should not have gloated when they exiled your relative to distant lands. Like they were carried away into the Assyrian Babylonian Empire. They were carried away in the Media Persian Empire. They were carried away by the Greeks into the Grecian Empire. They were carried away by the Babylonians into their empire. And today, they came across the waters and they were carried out into the Americas, Britain, like across the four corners of the earth, man. And you gloated, you were happy, you rejoiced when these things happened, right? You took part in that, man, right? It says you should not have rejoiced, but you did. You were happy, you partied, you were having fun, you were drinking wine and doing all sorts of madness when these things happened to the children of Israel, your brother. It says, when the people of Judah suffered such misfortune, you should not have spoken arrogantly in that terrible time of trouble. But you did, because you're filled with pride, man. The pride of your heart has deceived you. You felt like you were mighty, that you were better than the children of Israel, which we know you weren't. So even though the children of Israel, we were going through these treacherous times, these dangerous and wicked times, we still were better than you. Right? Verse 13, it says, you should not have plundered the land of Israel when they were suffering such calamity. You shouldn't have, but you did. You should not have gloated over their destruction when they were suffering such calamity. It says, you should not have seized their wealth. And this wealth is going to turn back over to us when your time is up. So like I said, enjoy your private jets, your luxury cars, enjoy eating real food. You know what I'm saying? While we eat fake food, just enjoy this kingdom because it's yours. Because once this kingdom is translated and turned over to the children of Israel, you're going to get what's coming to you, man. Great destruction, punishment, slaughter, murder is coming your way, right? It says you should have not have seized their wealth when they were suffering such calamity. And verse 14, you should not have stood at the crossroads, killing those who tried to escape. So even though they were going into captivity by these Assyrian, Babylonians, by the Media and the Persians, by the Grecians, while they were going into these captivities, when they would try to escape and go through your land or pass through your places, you would kill them. Right? It says you should not have captured the survivors and handed them over in their terrible time of trouble. That's how wicked you people are. And today you are the same way. Today you are the same way. Right? Today you are the same way. I'm going into verse 14, verse 15. It says, the day is near when I, the Lord Yahweh, will judge all godless nations. And as we know, the only nation that has a power, a real God, Yahweh, is the Israelites. All the other nations, you don't have any gods, man. All your gods are idols. Let me get that. Psalms 96 and 5. It says, for all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. So right there, it's telling you all the gods of the nations are idols. So the only true power is the power of Yah Sha'ala, Yahweh, that's his name. It means he exists, the existing one, right? It says, the day is near when I, the Lord Yahweh, will judge all the godless nations, as you have done to Israel. So it will be done to you. For all your evil deeds will fall back on your own heads. So all the wickedness that you Edomites did, you white people did to the Israelites from the day of their calamity. So the day when they went down, everything that you did is going to come back to you. And the Chinese, the Arabs, the Africans, the Moabites, the Ammonites, like all the few nations, everything you did, especially in this time, all that you did, the Edomites did to the children of Israel, is going to come back to them 10 times, because the most wickedest atrocity that happened to the Israelites happened to them by the hands of the Edomites. Right? It says, all your evil deeds will fall back on your heads. Just as you swallowed up my people on my holy mountain, so you and the surrounding nations will swallow the punishment I pour out on you. Yes, all the nation will drink and stagger and disappear from history. Right? And this is what's going to happen to you people for the atrocities that you did to the children of Israel. Okay? And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the men of the Lord who's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.